It's spooky season. So I spent last week watching The Thing 1982 with some friends, and I have to say, I love it. I love it so much. I've always heard about this movie referenced in media. I always heard good things about this in other YouTube videos, and I thought to myself, hey, I think it's time that I finally sit down and watch this movie. So I grabbed a couple of my friends and we watched it, and it is glorious. A research team in Antarctica is hunted by a shape-shifting alien that assumes the appearance of its victims. Just from that log line alone, you can already imagine the chaos that this movie brings, and you can sense the familiarity to it too, because this movie, the concept at least, has inspired so many games, films, TV shows, and is being referenced almost everywhere. This movie is a fun watch. It's fun to speculate who's infected, who's not telling the truth, who's really on your side, piecing together all the clues, trying to solve this mystery before the movie ends. It's just great. The practical effects in this movie are insane. They're disgusting. I naively thought David Cronenberg was on this movie, but it's actually Rob Bottin, Stan Winston, and a team of over 40 technicians just puppeting all of these disgusting tendrils and everything and making this thing come alive. Keith David is in it, and Kurt Russell, of course, he's the lead, but Keith David, he is the arbiter, so I'm a little bit biased. It's so weird seeing a younger Keith David in a movie, or at least hearing his voice.
Is it the Frank or the beans?
Because you can tell he's younger. He's not that, 40, 50-year-old gruffy, deep voice that we all know and love. It's so off-putting. Apparently, this movie did not do so well in the box office, so it's technically a flop. Looking back in 1982, all these films that it had to compete against, like E.T., and Rocky, it was not really fair. Especially E.T. Screw E.T. E.T. more like E-mid. No, but E.T.'s adorable. Even though it was a flop when it came out, over the years, it became more and more respected and acknowledged as a classic film. If I had a negative, the only thing is that some pupperinos die. I can't forgive this movie for doing that. But that's it. That's the only thing I would say about The Thing. I can't say this or stress this enough. I like this movie. I enjoyed this movie. It's a great watch. The pacing is solid. I give it 10 pupperinos out of 10 pupperinos. It's a great choice for spooky season, so go watch it. And remember, always travel in groups of threes.
Oh!